Evaluate the following argument. If you live in Seattle, you live in Washington. Let's start by drawing the Euler diagram for that. Well, this says this is people that live in Seattle and people that live in Washington. Now, if you live in Seattle, here's Seattle, people that live in Seattle, okay? Then you live in Washington. In other words, the Seattle circle is contained entirely within the Washington circle. So that's our first premise. The second premise is Marcus does not live in Seattle. So that's telling me that I cannot put Marcus in the Seattle circle. So where does he have to go? Well, he has to go out. He could be out here, Marcus. But he could also be out here. Okay. So, well, Marcus is not in the Seattle circle. The question is the conclusion now by default true? Marcus does not live in Washington. Well, it's certainly a possibility that Marcus does not live in Washington. That's right here. However, there is also the possibility that he does live in Washington right here. So the conclusion is not forced onto us, which means that this argument is invalid.